Okay, now that you've determined it's time to start washing, by way of waiting on the grout to haze over on your tile, and make sure your joints are somewhat firm. You don't want to wash those too early. You put too much water in there, your joints will. If any of the tile guys remember the good old custom days, customs grout, charcoal grout. I have seen so many guys overwash that grout and it turns white. It's a mess. Too much water on your grout's never a good thing. So make sure you really remove that water from your sponge before you start washing. And at this point, this is just a rough pass pretty much. You're just going to scrub the excess off and get your joints tuned up. I found these sponges, they're square. They work a lot better in the corners and stuff. I really like these. The curb and areas like this will get silicone in the end. So right now I'm just washing, go in circles. You want to try to avoid going with the joint if you can, unless you have to smooth out an air bubble or something. If you find a void in your grout, fill it right now. You're wanting to get your joints looking pretty nice right now. I usually work an area about like this, however far I can reach. I wash this all. I'm making sure all my joints are nice and full. There's no voids in there, no air bubbles, no debris. Sometimes a little black rock will fly in there. You gotta pick it out. Once you get that washed like that, now my bucket's off screen, but really get that water out of your sponge. Now you're going to want to go, just like when you were cutting the excess grout away, you want to wipe at an angle 45 so all the joints get the same exact treatment. So I'm going to start by that curb. The process is clean sponge. You get one wipe, put about medium pressure on that, keep it flat about that far. That cleans it pretty well for you. Flip it over, you get one wipe on that side. Don't touch what you just did with your dirty sponge now, it'll wreck it. That's about as good as it gets. You will have to come back with one more clean water pass in about half an hour, because there'll be a slight haze on there. But this way, cleans it pretty well for you the first shot. Wipe, flip, wipe. Just hold your sponge flat. Medium pressure, not a lot, but push it down pretty good and drag it. About 2.5 feet is about all you can get before your sponge gets too dirty. Now once this cures for a little bit, probably about half an hour, you can come back with one more, get yourself a clean bucket of water and wash it down one more time and it'll be money. You might have to go back with a towel at the end sometimes and buff it to get the grout haze off. Porcelain doesn't normally do that, but sometimes it will. Okay, I'm just going to back up and repeat that process. That technique, it works really well on porcelain, it works really well on marble. It cleans really well as you go. I can show you an up close here in a second. Let me get this next area right here. So same thing. Again, I'm finding voids and I'm just filling them with extra grout as I go. Scrub in a circle. You're just trying to get that surface nice and clean. And dress your joint so that it looks nice. Okay. And same method. Clean. Flip that over. That's pretty much all there is to it, you guys. Floors, walls, it's all the same. Haven't grouted the shower yet. I'm grouting this because the plumbers are coming Tuesday. Set toilets. That's why I'm here on a Saturday. Okay. So with that technique, as you work backwards, it's pretty much a one-shot deal. I mean, it'll get foggy a little bit here and there, but that's pretty clean. I'm gonna finish this up. Hope you guys have a good rest of your Saturday.